Good morning, guys. It's almost dawn. Come with me on a little road trip. Something cool I want to show you. Let's go. Hey guys, so the plan of attack for today is we're going to summit the peak of Camels Hump. It is the third highest peak in Vermont, but also I have done a little bit of research and found out that there are the remains of a World War II era bomber plane up there. So we're going to do our best to see if we can find this bomber plane. Well guys, this is the end of May where I live. It's 37 degrees. Ideally, I would have wanted to make the peak of the summit by dawn and see dawn at the at the top. Not gonna happen. Didn't get out of bed early enough. Oh well. But it's still very early, and I think we're still gonna have a good time. It's a famous landmark. We are definitely getting rural out here. Alright, here we are, Camels Hump State Park. Alrighty, as I'm taking a look at this trail, it's much more rocky coming through here, and it's a lot less groomed than a lot of the places that we've hiked before. So this is going to be something interesting. This is going to be something different. Also, another thing I want to note is that this is a lot more rural and a lot more out of the way than a lot of the places that we've gone so far. So that'll be something cool. I hope we find what we came to look for today. That'd be a real cherry on the top of the cake if we could do this. Man, I gotta be careful on these rocks here. One wrong step and you could roll your ankle. A last minute equipment swap out I was planning on making was I had this older vintage wax canvas style bag that I was going to use. Yeah, check this out. Oh, it streams. That's kind of cool. Anywho, I planned on using the this classic old style rucksack because I like old things. I like things that look kind of old. And I was going to use that in favor of the tactical backpack, black with all the molly straps on it that I got when I was in San Antonio in the Air Force. But as it is, I went with the tactical backpack because it has more breathability. The canvas bag in the back was just a flat back, and I wasn't sure what it was going to be like climbing this mountain, but I'm glad that I got the breathability now. So I went with that bag instead. I don't know. If I could find a vintage appearing bag but has like the modern ventilation in the back, I don't know, I think I'd prefer that. I haven't seen that yet on the market. I don't know, maybe I'm just not looking around hard enough, but I think I'd like to find one like that. And this is where we came from. All right guys, so up here we definitely have a change of vegetation. As you can see behind me, everything is very cleared out. One thing I am grateful for on this little trip is I haven't seen any black flies, gnats, or mosquitoes. I don't know, maybe it's too early in the morning for them. Well, that's gnarly looking. It's mostly looks like depleted upland soil covered in moss. Trees have changed. So I just ran into a guy with a camera on his way down, and he advises I am the 4th one today to summit. I guess early bird gets the worm. Good for them. Not bad though. Can't be that much further. I can't count how many times I've gotten off balance climbing these rocks. I kind of start tipping backwards a little bit. Whew. Yeah, I'm just about done with these rocks. Still going up. One foot in front of the other. So I'm starting to hear some wind through the trees. That's a promising sign. Tells me 2 things. I'm approaching the summit, and also there's going to be wind, so I can cool off a little bit. Check this place out, man. Whew. The ground is leveling out up here. I've got to be nearing the summit. All right, there it is. Camels Hump has been designated a registered national landmark under the provisions of the Historic Sites Act of August 21st, 1935. This site possesses exceptional value in illustrating the natural history of the United States. U.S. Department of Interior, National Park Service, 1968. And we are close to the top. Cool. Just ran into a nice hiker who just told me we're about 1/3 of a mile to the summit. And it looks like we are going to be the only ones here. It's pretty cool. Oh, God. They're not going to make it easy on me. All right, let's do this. Oh, boy. Holy smokes, that's a view. Holy cow. Yeah, this is a gnarly trail. I would not do this if it was wet. Wow. It goes right down, right across the edge of a cliff. Good Lord. All right, let's get on with this nonsense. Look at that. That freaking... That's what I've come down so far. That's where I gotta go. Awesome. All right, let's go find a World War II bomber. It's really quiet out here. The only thing I hear is the wind and a few birds. And this is the direction that our trail is going to be going down. It is beautiful out here though. This is a hell of a view. All right, we're just gonna take a little break here. Take a look at this little spot that I found here. So I'm guessing that bomber's got to be around here somewheres. From what I researched, most of the bomber has been picked up already, but there's still some remains out here, and that's what we're going to be hunting around for. It'd be a lot easier if there was a fuselage, but not so much. I think it's going to be like a wing and maybe some other ancillary parts, but I don't know. Never been up here, never done this before, so your guess is as good as mine. That's it. That's it, guys. I see it through the trees. Honestly, I was at the point where I was almost going to give up. I was like, this is pointless and we're in the wrong place. That is an aircraft for sure. That is definitely an aircraft. There is nothing that should be man-made up here. Let me show you what I could see. Guys, see that through the woods? That shininess? No? Well, we'll get there in a sec. You guys see it now? Holy cow. That is a down bomber. Holy cow. Guys, we're all seeing this for the first time. Wow. Look at the size of this thing. Holy cow. I can't believe we found it. Wow. Look at this thing. That's incredible. We did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe we did this. I think what we're looking at here is a wing. Wow. Look at that. All constructed of aluminum. Aluminum is riveted together. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. I can't believe we found this. I can't believe we found this. We're here at the site of a crashed B-24 from the Army Air Corps in October of 1944 during World War II. This aircraft was flying from Albany, New York to Burlington, Vermont. They were flying at an altitude of about 8,000 feet, and they had dropped altitude to about 4,000 feet. The problem is Camels Hump, the mountain that we're on, has an altitude of 4,083 feet. So the belly of the aircraft, it scraped the top of the summit and crashed down the side of the mountain, killing 9 members of the crew. And the remains of the aircraft were strewn all over this area. This is one of the remaining pieces that are left in here, and it looks like it's as I said, a wing. There are probably other pieces around here. I haven't seen it though. I want to find more things like this and bring them to light, and I hope that you got something out of this. I hope that you enjoyed this trip. I hope you learned a little bit of local history. I think that this one's important because I'm an Air Force veteran, and the Army Air Force was the predecessor to the department that I worked for, and these were brave men, and they deserve our respect and condolences to the family of these brave men. That's just incredible. The amount of damage is so thorough. My God. That's just incredible. This is a big ordeal to find this, and I'm glad you guys stuck around for it. If you would, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. leave words of encouragement. Let me know that this is cool and that you'd like to see me do more things like this. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys on the next adventure.